All right, so we are with Sergeant Major Nicholas. So I want you guys to know what a Sergeant Major is. Personally, I have a deep respect for Sergeant Majors because, I came into the military as an officer simply because I had a college education. That's it. I was green, I was fresh. And there's the officer ranks, there's the enlisted ranks, and the enlisted ranks, you have to go through years and years and years to become a Sergeant Major.
Yes.
It's like the general of the enlisted ranks. So even though the officers outrank the enlisted, you guys have a lot more experience, and you saved my tail many times on the battlefield. So thank you for your service.
Thank you.
And you had quite an injury in war.
I did. In 2004 in Iraq, I was on my second tour, a small town called Karma, Iraq. September 26th actually was the date. I was wounded by a double suicide car bombing. We had a sedan tried to bust into their little Iraqi National Guard compound and follow up with a dump truck.
Right.
So luckily for all of us,
which is captured online, I think.
yes,
right?
It is online.
So those of you who want to see his injury,
yes, it was.
What site is that on?
It's a documentary called The Western Front. It's directed by Zach Iskel. There's a little snippet in there. Zach was my platoon commander during that tour.
Okay.
So,
wow.
Yeah.
So it must be crazy to be able to go back and see your injury.
Yes.
And then you're reminded of it every day because you brought back some souvenirs from war.
I did. I brought back 3 nice shiny pieces of metal that remain in me.
Yeah.
So far.
And they decided not to remove it because it was close to the sciatic nerve and other critical structures.
Yes.
So you're walking around with metal.
I am, and it's been a I don't know how to say it. It's been a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things, though. As time went on, I continued to deploy.
Right.
I wanted to be with the guys. I wanted to be with the gals. I wanted to be in the fight because our country needed us in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned to live with it, and now it's just part of me. It's second nature. You don't even think about it anymore. You feel it when it gets cold,
yeah.
but
So that's, I think, metaphorically, that's significant in that all of us, it's the human condition. We walk around with scars from when we've been hurt in the past, emotionally, physically, mentally, however. Sometimes we carry it with us.
Yes.
How do you stay strong through something like that? I mean, you literally have metal in your body.
I stay strong one way and one way only. My wife.
You're right.
My support system at home. I have a loving, beautiful wife, and I have 2 loving, beautiful daughters that are there for me. And that's my support system. That's how I make it.
And you have a lovely family, so support system, that's one way to stay strong.
Absolutely.
Keep on going. You found camaraderie by going back and serving again.
Exactly. Yes, yes, many more times.
Right, right.
But most importantly, it's what we're here doing right now. We're amongst brothers, like-minded folks, and it's great. It's like a big family reunion anytime this happens when the veterans get back together.
Right.
You speak the same language. You basically have the same stories. It doesn't matter what branch of the military you're in. You chew the same dirt.
Right.
So you have a lot in common, a lot you can relate to, a lot you can cry with each other.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, you may not even be in the military. You may have your own battles you fight, but the concepts are the same. Finding that support system, finding that motivation going forward, and that drive. And the support system may not come to you. You have to go find it at times. And that's what keeps you strong through these. So whatever those pieces of metal are in your body, you can stay strong through that. The battle continues.
The battle does continue.